Hello, everyone. I'm here with Phyllis Everette today. Actually, Phyllis is one of the longest standing members in the Annapolis Chorale. She actually predates Ernie, who we're here to talk about today. Phyllis, you've been with us for how long?
41 years.
Oh my gosh.
41
And
years.
this is Ernie's 40th, and Phyllis has been with us for 41. So she's experienced all 40 years of, the big guy, Mr. Ernie Green. So, Phyllis, how have you seen the chorale evolve over the years, and what significant changes have you seen?
Well, yeah. So when I started with the group when I was 23.
Oh wow.
And I walked into a really dedicated group of about 50 people.
Okay.
Who were warm, welcoming, accepting. And I was the youngest human in the room at that time. And I had a great time that first year. We only did like 2 or 3 performances, and I was looking for something a little bit more. And I thought, well, maybe I'll leave. But then they said, oh, we're getting a new conductor next year. And I thought, okay, well, I'll stick around and give the new guy another year. 41 years later, 40 years later, I'm still here with the new guy.
Okay.
So,
not so new anymore.
Not so new anymore.
Right.
But our group, literally, we rehearsed in a chemistry lab at Maryland Hall before it was redone. It held us. There was about 50 of us. And then Ernie came in and instead of 3 concerts, he asked us, he said, so are you doing Messiah? We had never done a Messiah. So he came in and did that with us. And we were amazed. But then we started to grow. A lot of that is attributable directly to Ernie. Okay. His rehearsal style is warm and inviting. He's funny, as opposed to the yelling conductor. He's very funny. Right. But he always treated us as professionals. And I think we rose to the occasion. We were not seen as less than. We were treated like professionals. He conducted like a conductor for an orchestra as opposed to a choral conductor. But then we started adding things. And so we added Messiah, and then we added another concert. Then we added Celebration of Christmas, which has become an Annapolis tradition. Sells out every time. Yeah. Tickets are already almost gone for this season.
We're looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it's always so much fun. But we have fun. And I think having fun created an atmosphere people just wanted to be in. So after that, we added an orchestra. We have our own orchestra. We have a Bach Plus group. We have Cantori. We have a chamber course. So it was like Topsy. We started growing.
Yeah.
Because of the vision Ernie had for us, and because we believed in him and just followed him through every obstacle that there was. So it was very exciting. It was a great time of growth.
He's led you the right way. Right.
Yes, he did.
So what does being in the Annapolis Chorale and part of the Live Arts Maryland family mean to you personally?
Me personally?
Yeah.
I started singing choruses when I was in cherub choir.
So what is cherub choir?
Cherub choir. I was like 3 years old, standing up there in front of the church where my daddy was the preacher.
Oh, nice.
But I was standing up there in front of the church singing away. And because I could read music, I got to sing alto, and I've been singing it since then.
Okay.
But anyway, so I started with cherub choir. I sang all the way through high school, middle school, high school, college. And I had come back up here to work.
Okay.
I was 23, and I literally looked at the newspaper, and there were 2 choruses available, and I went, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay.
And at the time, I landed on the Annapolis Chorale.
So who was the other choir?
Arundel Vocal Arts Society.
And are they still around?
They're still around, I believe. Not nearly as large as we are, but they still do performances. So I did that. And when I walked in that room, I was accepted. We are a unit. And back then, even we were a unit. I was just talking to someone about this and how we all come together and create this amazingly beautiful thing. It's just perfect. And then when I walk in this room every Monday night, all of my closest and dearest friends are here. All of them. Awesome. And the synergy that occurs when you like the people you're singing with and you know that you're all working for the same thing really fills your soul. I grew up here. This is where I feel like my formative years and my going now into my old age are being spent.
Yeah.
just the nicest people. They've given me a home. They've given me a family. I'm an only child from a very small family.
Oh, you got it. Sounds like you have a lot of family.
Oh my gosh,
And
they're
here on
all
Mondays.
family. Oh, and sometimes, family, right?
Right. Right.
How many times are you going to ask me that question? Yeah, kind of
I
a
got
thing.
you.
But I love them, and I became their chorus manager so many years ago.
Okay.
And I care for them all deeply, and want their best, and love them very much. So it's meant life and energy, and it's given me purpose and filled me up. When people ask me what I do, I say I'm a singer.
Yeah.
What I do is educate kids. But when they ask me what I do, I'm a musician.
Right.
And it's largely because of this group and the amazing environment that it is.
That is so awesome. So you've seen Ernie for 40 years.
Yeah.
And you know him probably as best as anybody.
As well as the next guy, I guess.
Yeah, I would venture to say as well as anybody. So what characteristics and what makes Ernie so good at his job and contributes to the longevity of his career here at the Annapolis Chorale in Live Arts, Maryland?
I have never worked with an individual. Okay, first of all, let me back up a little bit.
Okay.
Ernie didn't expect to stay here.
Okay.
Right? When he first came, he was conducting 2 groups. He held assistantships in choral conducting and orchestral conducting at PV.
Right.
He came here, and he was like, I'll see what's going on. At the time, like I say, it was in 2 other groups. He got here to the chorale, and somehow or another, he got his foot stuck in the door. He developed relationships and friendships here, and his heart came and was here.
Okay.
And he put everything he had into it. Now, his qualities that make him good at what he does. Rehearsals are not a chore.
Right.
Rehearsals are fun. Flat out fun. I mean, Ernie says things like,
The pearls?
Yeah, he has little things that he says like, we only sing the ovals, right? So like somebody sings through a rest, only sing the ovals. And we all crack up. And then sopranos, more vibrato, please. I can still hear the melody. So
Nice.
it's all
Nice.
kind of funny. And we have a good time, and it's lighthearted. It's never like beat the singers.
Right.
So, but I tell you what, I've never known a human being that's so driven to create beauty like this.
Yeah.
He takes his art and his music. It's more than just a thing. It is him. He is this. And he wants it to be the best he can. And the thing about it is he can create more from us than we are actually capable of doing.
Well, that you think you're...
Than we think we're capable of doing.
Everything he can from you. Yep.
Correct. By all rights, some of the stuff that we have done, we should not be able to do.
Yeah.
We really shouldn't be able to do. And I watched him grow this organization, like I mentioned earlier. Just one group after the other, adding it in, trying to be diverse, trying to meet the needs of the community, trying to meet the needs of the singers. And then, I watched him during COVID.
Yeah.
And I think that was kind of a watershed understanding for me. I watched a guy who could have given it up.
Yeah.
Who could have let it go to sleep through COVID, come out the other side. Not only come out the other side, but live in the middle of this thing that we had going on and still create music and still grow his organization.
Yeah.
That is focus, and that is dedication. Some people always joke that Ernie's not focused. It's totally untrue. He's totally focused on what he's doing. And his heart for this group. Everybody used to ask him, when are you leaving? We know you're leaving. Somebody's going to want you. We know you're leaving. And he kept telling them, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to leave. And they'd say, oh, Phyllis, when's Ernie going to go? And I'd say, guys, he's not leaving.
Yeah.
Because he's created this beautiful thing. And like I said, got his foot caught in the door of it. He's driven, he's focused. He gives you a education. I often say that I haven't learned enough from Ernie to at least earn a minor music degree.
Well, there you go.
Because he stands up, he teaches.
Yeah.
Not only does he make us learn the notes, which obviously every course learns that, but he teaches us how to read it, how to subdivide it, how to mark it, how to why is this harmony going here? What did this conductor or composer have that they wanted to contribute? Lots of people don't waste their time teaching a chorus that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he brings the music to life from the notes to the voice.
The notes to the voice.
Yeah.
And somebody used to say, I don't even remember who it was at this point in time, if Ernie Green asked us to show up in the middle of the night in downtown Washington underneath a bridge to sing, we would do it. Because we know that he has our best interest at heart and that he just loves making music with us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Well, Phyllis, thank you for sharing it. We owe this, and my gosh, 41 years with the crowd. Congratulations to you as well.
Thank you. I'm very proud to have been here.
Thank you. Well, once again, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you on the stage at the next performance.
That's a guarantee.
Thanks, Phyllis.
Bye-bye.